Hi everyone, it's Amy, and today I am going to be doing something I guess a little bit different. This isn't necessarily just going to be an unboxing because this Carat membership kit has been out for quite a while. I think there's been unboxings on YouTube ever since back in like January. And I am a bit of a casual fan. I mean, I watch their stages and like I follow all their social medias and like their V-Lives and stuff, and I have all their albums downloaded, but I don't like actively collect them. However, I decided to finally splurge on my first piece of 17 merch, and that was to get their 5th membership Carat kit. And I'm so excited. This is the cutest packaging, one of the best themes ever. I know that there have been other groups that have done aviation themes before, and I'm gonna be honest, like I love them so much, but the reason I'm really excited is just because I'm a huge aviation nerd. Basically, when I was in university, I was in the flight program. I flew an airplane 3 times a week, and that was just sort of like part of like my life. Aviation is just a really big part of my life in general. Fun fact, I met my husband through the flight program, kind of. It was really weird how it all kind of happened. Basically, he's 5 years older than me, so when I was entering the flight program, I was like 18 years old, and he's 5 years older, so he had actually technically already graduated from school, but he stayed behind to become a staff flight instructor. And even though he and I actually never spoke during that whole time that I was flight training, and he wasn't even my flight instructor, but I always kind of noticed him like, oh, that guy's cute. And what happened was he had a student who would fly in my plane right before my time slot. So by the time I got to the airport, he was wrapping up with his flight student and they were exiting my airplane, and I would always sign in, and when I would do my pre-flighting, I would always see his name was signed above where I was checking in to, you know, get the key of the aircraft. And like, you always had to, you know, measure your fuel, make sure everything looked good, and jot all that down. So I knew what his name was only by that piece of paper every time. And then eventually, like, he left town, and I didn't see him again until I graduated from college. So yeah, a little over 4 years later, because I had to do an internship with an aviation company, and that took a long time. But eventually, where I ended up interning, I ended up getting a full-time job there when I graduated, and that was where I ended up meeting him for the real time, the second time technically, or the first time, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, basically once I graduated, I decided that I didn't really want that pilot lifestyle. I didn't want to be going to all these different cities all the time, and it was just, you know, it's hard. It's definitely not something that's made for everyone. So that was when I decided to work within the private jet area. So I actually have more experience working under Part 91 as opposed to what you may be used to, commercial aviation, which flies under Part 121 rules. But yeah, I have more experience within the private and charter field. So most of my background is actually within flight operations, crew operations, and maintenance as well. I specialize more in what were called drop dead MELs, or drop dead minimum equipment lists. And yes, drop dead is an actual aviation term. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I even still have, and you know what, even from my flight training days, I still have my old headset. These David Clarks, yep, they're still here. So I have babbled long enough. I just love this packaging so much, and this Carat membership ID is so cute. You know, it's like one of those luggage tags, absolutely adorable, and I love the ombre colors on it. I'm trying to block out my name and membership number, but it says Class S on it, which is kind of funny. I'm assuming S stands for 17, but I think within the airline industry, S is a code for like economy seating, I think. J is business, full fare, and then A and F are first class. Obviously there's a lot more numbers if you are into saving airline mileage points and all that stuff. Then you'll know what all that means. Okay. And I know some of you probably don't care. Like I said, this is not going to be a traditional unboxing video. This is really me just sort of gushing about airplanes and aviation and reminiscing and all that. But look at this. I love that. Definitely, you know, what you've probably seen before if you travel. This would be on your luggage. And I think I kind of already looked through all of this already. Yeah, I already removed the shrink wrap because it was showing my ugly reflection. Nobody wants to see that. All right, I am really excited to see this. And I have already seen a few unboxings, so I kind of already know what to expect a little bit. Although, yeah, I was just really excited when I saw this too. I was trying to figure out what type of aircraft this is because it's an obvious 232 configuration. And with that bulkhead being completely empty up here, I don't know, I really think they might be in an older 747 on the upper deck. I don't know, I think that's just from looking at it. Honestly, airplane cabin configurations depend so heavily upon the route and the range of the aircraft. If you're going to be a shorter range, larger aircraft, then they're going to try to fit in a lot more seats and try to maximize the amount of bodies they can put in. Whereas long range, you're going to have a lot more seats a bit spread out depending on cabin. So I love these so much. I love their pilot IDs. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I love all the different tails. Got our vertical stabilizer. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, so nice. I got all your circuit breakers. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. This control column. I will say one thing that I kind of wish maybe they spent a little bit attention on, and this is not 17's fault obviously, but maybe whoever did their wardrobe, is their epaulets. I don't know if I can find a better photo, but let's see. Yeah, see there's stripes. There's 3 stripes here. Oh, Joshua. Oh my gosh, he looks so good. But he's got 3 stripes on his epaulets and on the sleeves. So that usually means first officer, which is the co-pilot. And I kind of wish that they gave them 4 stripes to signify captain. I just thought that would be kind of a nicer touch, but obviously, like, this is just my opinion. I'm not criticizing them whatsoever. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, this is definitely that's a 747, so you can tell there's 4 throttles right there. Oh yep, so I actually looked a little bit closer and you can actually see it does say 747 on the yoke right there. But yeah, you can definitely see the throttles for engines 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there as well. Oh, this is so nice. So I'm nerding out so bad right now because the 747 is actually my favorite aircraft of all time. She's known as Queen of the Skies. She's actually being retired completely. There are aircraft graveyards out there that have a sea full of 747s because, yeah, they're being retired. You might still see some as cargo, but in terms of passenger planes, yeah, they're being retired. It is so, so sad. Okay, hey guys, I was actually just editing this video and I kind of realized that while I was talking about everything, I never really made a comment about, like, do I think they were actually in a real airplane? So the thing is, like, this looks very real and legit to me. And at first glance, it looks incredibly real. So it could be that maybe they were on an older plane that's just parked, you know, and they did a photo shoot on it. But I kind of am leaning more towards it being a simulator. And I asked my husband this too. I actually had him take a look at this. I'm like, hey, I actually think this might be a sim. The reason is that obviously a big giveaway for me is seeing this sky background. And, like, usually when you're in an aircraft simulator, there's going to be outside visuals, like, and like weather and stuff. Like, you can set the weather to be a certain way when you're flying a simulator. aircraft simulators are very legit. Like, I would say that these avionics are legit. Like, everything looks legit. Control column. This panel definitely belongs to a 747. So yeah, like, even if they're in a simulator, it's still a legit plane technically. I mean, pilots get type rated in a simulator and they move and feel and everything just like the real thing. So yeah, I don't know. We were kind of leaning more towards it being a simulator. And especially just looking through yeah, like the outside, I don't know, that's kind of maybe what I'm thinking. But some things that were just sort of like, I guess, throwing me off is that if you look at the throttles are actually pulled back to idle. So I mean, obviously if the airplane is parked, throttles would be at idle, but it looks like they're actually flying. So I don't know, I guess technically you could have idle throttles and still be in the air. I mean, that would technically still be fine. Something else that's kind of funny is that the landing gear is up, so like that would indicate that they're technically in flight. But if they were actually on the ground, like parked, then that landing gear should be down, right? So yeah, there's just a few like little quirks here and there that just made me think, okay, maybe it's a simulator, or maybe they're in an older aircraft that's parked on the ground and it's maybe on jacks, or maybe just like the hydraulics are cut off or something. I don't really know. I know that you're probably like not even caring about any of this, but to me it's just sort of interesting to see, I don't know, kind of like what they used for this photo shoot. And yeah, like I said, the equipment and the avionics and everything look very legit to me. I just don't know if they belong in an older aircraft, possibly. I don't know, I was thinking maybe it was like a 747-300 series, because that's a lot older, or if it's an aircraft simulator, which again are very legit as well. But yeah, that was just my thoughts. I realized that I didn't really say that in the beginning, but yeah, now I will go back to the original clip. Truly, like, this is everything. This concept is, oh gosh, I think every idol group should do something like this. I would love it. Although here I'm just like, what is going on with the throttles? Carats are very, very blessed. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we've got a little flight engineer here, even though those don't exist anymore on a commercial aircraft. But oh my gosh, so cute. Wow, he's old school with that mic. Yeah, those aren't really used anymore because you just use headsets. And there's a lot more modernized looking ones now. So this is the overhaul manual. Okay. Wow. And yeah, like in modern times, pilots nowadays will just use iPads for, you know, things like manuals, approach plates, checklists. Although they do still have hard copies as well, in case, you know, sometimes technology doesn't work. Oh my god, no freaking way. He's got the far aim. So he's holding the far aim book, which was one of the very, very first books I ever had to buy as a student. Wow, it is really the most boring book ever. It's just so boring. It's so boring. It's just, yeah, like flight regulations. That's what it is. It's a manual with flight regulations. Oh, it's so boring. Oh my god, I did not think that far aim was gonna come back and haunt me. Oh my gosh. They look so, so good in their uniforms. Wow. Yeah, I just wish that they got 4 stripes. That's my only thing. I really wish, because they deserve to, you know, have that captain rank in their own photo shoot, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is so nice. I can't, oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Oh, cute. So we've got all of their luggage tags. Oh, in front of the galley. This is so cute, you guys. Wow, I'm so happy that I got this. I really, really am. Oh my gosh. Ah, look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. I was sort of hoping one of them would like be in the crew rest area in like a bunk bed or something. I don't know. I just thought that'd be cute. Yeah, gotta walk down that aisle and oh my gosh, Vernon. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Now that's a sexy shot right there. Okay, let's look at the other stuff. Oh my gosh, I just spent so long on that. Oh, this is so cute. You know what? Like, I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, if I had a crew bag, an actual crew bag to put this on. I feel like with most people, ID cards are the bane of our existence, but this actually really fits the theme. Because if you have a crew ID or a crew passport, obviously, I mean, yeah, like it makes sense to have these itty bitty little cards. And I can see people being really creative with these, making their own like little ID cards or something, or whatever, a passport even, in like their journals, or, you know, if you're really into journaling and stuff like that. That is really, really cute. Okay, and then we've got the photo cards. Oh my gosh. So I was kind of hoping these would look more like airline tickets, but that's okay. Or even like a crew badge, although I guess we have those other ones, so that's fine. But oh, look at them. Oh, I love that he's wearing the headset there. Oh my gosh. Truly, like, these are everything. Oh, I like this one too because you can actually see a bit of the control column. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. This is just like 20 minutes of me geeking out. Oh no, he went flying. Oh my god. All right, and then we have, oh, what is this little guy? Oh, are these stickers? I don't remember seeing this. These little stickies, maybe. Oh, it is. It looks like an old school departure board. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Ah, that's so cute. Oh, these are so cute. Holy shit, these are so cute. Oh, you could just make your own little departure board. I'm not going to show all those because that will, yeah, it's their names. Oh, this is just a piece of paper. And then it's just a luggage tag. I think this is actually really nice. And I have a lot of luggage tags that I get from like subscription boxes. And this is probably one of the nicer ones I've ever gotten. So yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, kitty. Okay, so recap, final thoughts. You know I love this. You know I really do. And I really love the little attention to detail that they did. You know, you've got the IATA airport codes here. It's just such a nice touch. It really, really is. Oh, I just noticed that it says priority for priority boarding. That's really cute too. So yeah, I'll just plop these here. But that's it for me today. I don't know. I hope that this was something that was a little bit different but enjoyable for you. Yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.